Hello, hello. Happy Monday. I'm so pumped that y'all are here for this. Happy August. I don't know about you, but I'm like, I don't, how did we get to August already? And where did June and July go? And even more so, where did the first 6 months of 2025 go? Um, but even in that, I've told a couple of people today, I am one of those people that love summer. I love doing all the things, but I also really love having a schedule and a routine. And so, as much as I hate having August come, I love where we are headed right now with Plexus. So, I'm super pumped that y'all are here. I just wanted to welcome you guys to Plexus, to this team. If it's your first Zoom, will you drop that in the comments? Or if it's one, maybe not your first ever, but you have taken a little bit of time off and now you're coming back, will you drop that in the comments? Because we just want to be able to welcome you back to the Zoom. And if you were in our event last night, we did a team page event last night, and just kind of an August celebration party. And if you are back and new, we've got something that we're going to give to you with a little free giveaway with our Prickly Pear Active. It is by far one of my favorites. If you are loving Prickly Pear Active, will you drop that in the comments and what you love the most about Active? Because that's going to sell out. I don't know if y'all saw, I put a post in our team page today that they said that it's getting very limited already, and we've only had it out for a couple of days. We always have Active, but this one is just, it's so, so, so good. So we just wanted to take a second, welcome you to our team, and tell you a little bit about what our team is. If you want to go to the next slide, Mina, because here on this team, we want to make sure that you guys know who we are, what we're about. If you guys could see me right now, I guess I should start here. My name is Brian Coolidge for some of y'all that don't know me well, or maybe you just get my name on notifications all over the place because I'm uber passionate about this. I started almost 10 years ago. It'll be 10 years ago this month, which is wild to me. I started very skeptically only because somebody had bought something off of my vinyl shop and I felt guilty, and my daughter was suffering with crazy allergies. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to order it. So they stopped messaging me. And that was 10 years ago, and it's absolutely changed our world. Then came the time when they were like, hey, you should start sharing your story a little bit. And I was like, hey, you should never message me again. So I always tell that story because we want to meet y'all where you're at. Whether it's you wanting to get healthy and never tell a soul, whether you, like me, want to grab a couple of people, because even though I said that I was never ever going to tell anybody and not to message me again, I had already grabbed my mom, my sister-in-law, and two friends because I knew that other people needed this, and we are natural sharers. We share everything. I don't know if y'all have been on the internet lately, but people share stuff all over. We share restaurants, we share coupons, we share all the things. And I did not want to be somebody that was 6 months ahead of my friends and my family in the healing game because I knew that they needed it. So this is just a really small picture of some of the people on our team at my house for one of our events that we did called Super Saturday. It's a really fun just get together in January that we do every single year. But when I say that we are everyone, we are everyone. We've got teachers, we've got homeschool mamas, we've got business workers. We have everybody in between, and we want every single person to always feel like you're welcome here. So when we have these meetings, or when you want to bring other people into these meetings, please know that we're not formal. I'm actually sitting in my car right now. I am sitting outside of the dairy barn at our local county fair because we live on a farm and my kids love showing, and this is their favorite week of the year. And so when we say that you can make this work anywhere at any time, it literally is true. You can take the products. I have them all packed in our tent. We tent camp for the week. And I've already passed out more Hydrate and Active to the other families that are here because it's exhausting. And I love that I've got clean options for my sports kiddos. My kids are 12, 13, and 15. And I love that it's something that not only the Zoom part of this and being part of a team, I've been talking to our team all day today, but the products, every single thing here is simple. And on the next slide, I'm going to kick it over to one of my best friends that I've actually met because of Plexus, and she's going to go through a little bit of one of the next giveaways that we are going to do. Ange, take it away.
Hi guys. Yes, I'm Angie. I've actually been part of Plexus going on 8 years, a little bit longer than that. Long story short, I'm kind of like anyone that is doing any kind of network marketing. I started and I was just not in this community type of relationship that I am in now. So when I say this community is what drew me in, it's what drew me in. I originally did start Plexus um, 10 years ago, and I found that the products didn't work. I don't know why, but the products didn't work. And I was like, yep, that's not for me. I know I'm not going to sell it and done. Well, long behold, Bree kept messaging me and said, hey, I think the products will work for you. You're still commenting that you're sick. You're still commenting that you are struggling with your sinuses. And my favorite thing that I was struggling with that I really wanted help with was constipation. Bree will laugh at me all the time because I'm like, I'm not pooping. I don't know. I'm not normal. And she's like, girl, you will be if you do this. And I'm like, yeah, nope, don't please. No, I'm done. I tried it. Not gonna work. Then I was in desperate need when I was pregnant and I'm so grateful that I started. So, with that being said, I love to give away another gift card to win a free gift card to Amazon because I love Amazon, but I also love the fact that we can give you a gift card so that you can use it whether you want to use it or not this way. But I love giving it back. So, like maybe you want to send a blender bottle to one of your level ones, or maybe you want to send a frother to somebody, then you can use these gift cards for that. But in the chat, would you please put in the areas that you are looking to improve on? Maybe it's more income, because that was something that I reached out to Bree. Well, he's going to be 6 this year, so 6 years ago almost. And I said, Bree, I just got told I'm losing my salary. I need help. I'm the breadwinner of this family and I need help. She was the rock, and that's what we are here for. The whole community came together, uplifted me in the darkest times of my life, and brought me to where I am today. Have I fell off? Yes. Have I come back? Yes. And every time you fall off and you come back, guys, I'm telling you, come back stronger. And that's what I'm here to say, that it's okay if you're coming back onto Zoom and you've been missing some Zooms. That's normal. But when you're coming back and you know your why, you're going to be stronger than ever. So, what right now, I want you to think about your why, put in the chat what you are looking to improve on, and reach out to those uplines so that they can help you. And we're all here to help each other.
Perfect. Okay. And this is what I love about this opportunity and this community is again, it's whatever y'all want to make it, right? It's however you need the help. You have dozens and dozens of people in a team chat. You have thousands of people in a team page. You've got the support that you need. You just have to make the decision that you want more. Want more for your health, want more for your time freedom, and want more for your family. I don't know about y'all, but I did not want to be the mom that was missing moments. When I started this, my kiddos were 2, 3, and 5. I was having optical migraines. I had been diagnosed at that point with 4 different autoimmune disorders. And my oldest daughter had anaphylactic allergies. And every single one of those things, we were told that it was normal. We were told that it was normal, that we were just going to have to go through it. My daughter was going to need a bubble, and I was always going to be on some kind of steroid therapy because my joints were so bad at that time. And so, what I love about this journey and this opportunity is that if you want the help, there are people here to help you, whether that's to get consistent with your products, whether that's to know a little bit, because drop a 1 in the chat. If you are here and you share these products, but you were really nervous about it at first because you didn't know what to say to people. Maybe you didn't really know how to share with it. And it was something that you thought, oh, I don't really think I can do that because I don't know enough about the products. Or I love this one because this was me. I don't want to be that person that's always posting on social media. Mina, if you can go to the next slide. This is a slide in a list of people that last month were able. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to get to that in a second. No, you can stay here, Mina. Sorry, I forgot that this was the next slide. This is one of the things that most people think that Plexus is too expensive. It's too expensive to share. I'm not sure if anybody else would do this with me. And hear my heart in this, y'all. This is never something that you have to share. You don't. If somebody would have told me right off the bat that I would have had to, I would have run the other way. But what I do want every single person that's here to know is every single aspect of this opportunity. Because if you have ever gotten a message back from somebody that Plexus has helped them be in the moments, can you just drop in the chat how that's made you feel? Some of the absolute favorite messages that I've gotten back are from men and women and kids that are able to be back in moments again because they found something that truly helps them heal. That they're not masking their symptoms anymore. They're not taking, I hate saying it, but toxins in a lot of the over the counter medications because they're able to actually take something that helps to heal from the inside out. And that's what Plexus is. So many people, and I hear this all the time. Well, it's too expensive. I don't think I can do that. Y'all, we think not very much and next to nothing of going into a Dunkin' Donuts or a McDonald's or a Starbucks or a gas station on the way to work and grabbing a coffee or grabbing that quick fix to help us feel better and get through the day to avoid the crashes. Or we're experiencing the crashes and we're missing time. And so on the next slide, you'll see a list of people, and we want to do another give back. And this is going to be actually a $50 give back. I already pre-selected the names, and thankfully they're on here tonight because it's going to be a give back for somebody that was on the call, but a $50 cash give back because this is a list of the people that got out of their comfort zone last month and shared with somebody else. Now, also hear my heart in this. This looks different for every single person. The names that are on here represent people that maybe they reached out to a friend because they saw that they were posting about needing extra energy. Maybe they reached out to a friend because they were seeing that they needed help with their allergies because the season has been wild, or a kid that's been sick constantly. Or maybe they were tired of going to a restaurant, constantly feeling sick after they ate something. I know that every single one of us can think of those people. And sometimes it's reaching out to them in a message. Sometimes it's picking up the phone and calling. Sometimes it's putting a post up on our social media accounts and somebody reaching out to us. But this is a list of the people that have been able to change somebody else's life simply by sharing the free referral link that we already all have. That's another really amazing thing with Plexus is that we have a free referral link that for the very first year, most of us paid either $9 or $1. And some of us got it for free, that referral link that then we can share with other people. And so is Chrissy Reber, she's on here, right? Her name was the one that was selected in a drawing earlier. I have the screenshot of it that I can send over, but I knew with being in my car outside the barn, I wouldn't be able to pull up the wheel. So Chrissy, and we're going to do this every single month. It's a $50 cash giveaway. I will send that over to you. But if you're on here, could you just, or you see somebody that's on here, could you just shout them out in the chat? Because it is a really big deal to be able to reach out and change somebody's life and do it in a positive way. And if you're on here while you're doing those shout outs, will y'all just drop in the chat what it means to you to be part of this community? And how that's been something that's been beneficial for you and changed your world. Because I know for so many of us, being surrounded by like-minded men and women that are so uplifting and so supportive has been everything. Like I truly have found so many of my best friends, and we're spread all over the country. And thankfully, Plexus does some really cool prizes, and one of them I'm going to talk about just for a second at the end. We have a trip to Cancun that's coming up, and so I'm going to just mention that. But Mina, if you can go to the next slide, and then we'll stop the slideshow after this one. This is what we're going to get in August as a referral. For any of you that are just starting sharing, we have some extra bonuses that you get. And so when you see that one friend, I want you to think about that one friend that you just saw posting that they need extra energy. And for that 3 friends, I want you to think about the last time that you were around your family and somebody was complaining because they kept sneezing all the time, or they couldn't have gluten, or they couldn't have dairy, or they were having migraines or headaches all the time. or they're constantly craving sugar and they just want to be able to feel better. Or think about that person that doesn't want to go out and get a second job and be away from their families. That was me, living on a dairy farming salary, not lucrative. Having three kids under the age of 5 when I started this, I did not want to miss moments with them. And so I never meant for this to be a full time thing for me. I just wanted a couple extra $100 every single month so that my husband wasn't so strapped and feeling all of the pressure on us because we didn't want me to work outside of the house with my health and with my daughter's health. And so when you look at that slide, whether you've been here for a long time and you're still sharing, or you have just come in and this is your first Zoom back in a little while, or you're brand new to this, we all know people that can use a little bit of extra. And so, Mina, if you'll stop the slideshow, I'm just going to end with something that's really quick because we try to keep these to 15 or 20 minutes. But oh my gosh, I'm so dark. I'm so sorry. They can't see me. I had no idea. Is that better if I'm in the light a little bit? Now I just look like a scary movie. See, y'all, you can do this from anywhere. Here's what's coming up. So Plexus does these really amazing trips. If you have ever been on a Plexus trip, will you drop in the comments how incredible they are? Like there is nothing like a Plexus trip. Whether it's on a cruise ship, they like rent out whole cruise ships and they decorate to the maxes. If they royalty is a perfect way to say it, Ange. They hotels they decorate like it is absolutely wild. So in just a couple of days, they're actually going to let us know early. In the middle of August, they are actually telling us all the details about a trip that launches in September 1st. Now, when I tell y'all about this trip, I know that if you're a skeptical person like I was, you're like, oh, that's great for them, but I would never be able to earn that. Y'all, we have brand new people every single year that earn this because this is the way that Plexus is structured. This is not like just the people at the top or just the people at a certain rank. This trip is called Leaders Retreat, and it is about people that are ready to start sharing. You can start from anywhere you're at. You can start with no belief. You could start very skeptically because we always say on this team, you get to borrow our energy and you get to borrow our belief as we build you up. We are in February getting to go on an all-inclusive trip to Cancun, Mexico. And the earning period is from September to December. Now, we're going to have full Zooms on this, on how to earn it, how to do all the things, because it is something that is going to be absolutely incredible. This team is in massive momentum right now with messages, with different things that we're doing to build each other up. This is something that we absolutely do together every single step of it. If you're not in our team chats, we have team chats, we have rally chats, we have our team page. We want you to be a part of that. Colleen, I love that you just said that you're earning it this year because we want to help every single one of you that want this. And this is being recorded. So if you're listening to this and you're like, I have a teammate or I have a friend that I really want to do this with, we absolutely want to get in a message with you, get on a call with you, and just see what it looks like for you to start. Please hear my heart in this. When you call us, when you message us, when you ask a question about starting with the business, we will always meet you where you're at, just like we will do with the products. This is not we have to do all the things. We have to like be in all of the spaces. We make you put up posts. We make you do things. That's not who we are here. We're not a copy and paste company. We're not a, hey, you need to post this many times a day or message this many people. We meet you where you're at to make this comfortable and to also push you outside of comfort zones at the same time to make sure that you get to make an impact and that you're part of something that's more. So I hope that you've had fun tonight. I cannot wait to see where it takes every single one of us. If you have more questions, please message the person that invited you here tonight and just say, hey, I think it would be really great if I was able to get a little bit more consistent with the products. I think that on that list of all of the symptoms, this is something that I really want a little bit of extra help with. Like I didn't know that I could get rid of my migraines with Plexus. I didn't know that indigestion was part of this and that I could get help with this, or that anxiety and depression wasn't something that had to be part of my everyday. And I also didn't know that I already had a referral link and I could make $500 a month, or I could make $5,000 a month, whatever that looks like for you. We want to customize this journey so that you get to be where you are. All right. And to end this, did you get to pick a winner or do you want to post that in the team
Yes,
page?
Elliot picked a winner and it was Karen Weaver.
Yeah, super fun. Awesome. All right. We will get those things out to y'all. I love this team. I love that y'all were on here. I love that you got to spend part of your Monday night with us. This is something that we do every single Monday night at 8:30. We have different kinds of trainings, different kind of parties, because connection is huge here, and we're not just a Facebook page. We're not just a product. It's not just a pink drink that you see posted. It's actual real people that want to lock arms with you and make this your journey every single step of the way.